Let's talk about the golf course for a second. Valhalla, Jack Nicklaus design, 1986. This is our fourth edition of the PGA Championship here.
You want a course that forces the best guys to play their best or identifies the best golfer. And this is the proverbial every club in the bag course, as it should be. It favors the longer hitters. You've got to hit it pretty darn straight. You're going to have long iron shots. They are incredibly tiny greens, just 5,000 square feet. So greens will be missed. That brings scrambling and chipping and all that sort of good stuff into play. And then you got to make putts, because I read that the stimp meter is running at about 13 or so. I mean, a lot of this might change a little bit with the weather and the rain and stuff, but they're trying to set up the course, and there's 4 inches of rough, so don't miss the fairway. And that's really all you can ask in a major championship, and that's what you want in a major championship. And we should see a lot of the best guys on the leaderboard on Sunday because they're the best guys.
Unfortunately, I think the weather is going to play more of a role than anyone thinks, but without trying to, state the obvious and say it's going to be a long, soft golf course and we need, to have the super bombers be ready to go. I think one thing at Valhalla that gets overlooked, and that is the putting. When you go back to that 2014 leaderboard, it was the same conditions. It was super soft. You watch that final round with Rory on YouTube and you see the ball hit off the tee and it just stays right in its spot. There's no roll at this place. Now we've changed the agronomy and we know that will help. Bent grass greens, and we have zoysia grass fairways. So zoysia is much better in these wet conditions, humid conditions that we find here in Kentucky most of the time. So I'm excited to see how basically these guys can ball strike their way around this place. But when scoring happens on the greens, 7 of the guys in the top 10 in 2014 finished in the top 12 in strokes gained putting that year.